Welcome back. You're watching Meet the Candidates, Episode 2. I am your host, Dalila Ikal. With us tonight, we have Faride Riverol and Alejandro Lopez, better known as Alex. They've told us quite a bit about their professional experiences and background and how they plan to use their expertise to bring about the much-needed change in Orange Walk Town, working along with the PUP7. Before we move on, in what other ways do you plan to be active as a counselor?
Well, Dalila, working with the young people has always been my passion. They are the future of this country. So we need to dedicate as much time and resources so as to assist them to develop in mind, spirit, and body.
Okay.
I want to see the formation of youth movements back in Orange Walk. Presently, I am seeing how possible it is to bring back the YMCA branch here in Orange Walk. Dalila, it was through the YMCA that I learned my leadership skills, my respect to oneself, respect to others, and my love to our Almighty God. It was through the YMCA that I was honored to be youth ambassador for our country. Therefore, I want to use my experience, my skills, to develop programs such as athletic training, camping programs, sport programs. We have the multi-purpose where we could have all these sport disciplines taking place, swimming programs, just to mention a few. And Dalila, since a portion of our salaries will be used or will be allocated into a fund whereby we can take advantage of this and we can possibly see the prospect of using some of those finances to incur the expenses of these programs.
Now, Alex, during the break, you also mentioned something about working with missionary groups. Would you care to share a little bit about that with our viewers?
Sure, Dalila. Tremendous efforts will be made to continue to work along with these teams of voluntary organizations, whether it be through some local church or the NGO. This will provide other means by which we, the town council, will engage in community activities and assist in providing services that is much needed, such as medical outreach clinics. And I can definitely see myself working along with organizations such as the Red Cross, Rotaract, Rotary, just to mention a few, so as to achieve my mere objective. Dalila, there are two important projects, health projects, but they are not in our plan of action, but personally, I would love to see them accomplished. One is a bigger, more reliable blood bank service at the Northern Regional Hospital. I am sure that I can volunteer my service, my expertise to see this accomplished. Secondly, we have about 15 emergency medical technicians here in Orange Walk, and yet we don't have an ambulance service. And I would like to see this achieved because this has been the long-lived dream of my good friend Lopez. She has always been involved with this ambulance service, and yes, I was with her when she was trying to have this project accomplished, but it has never become a reality. But I can see myself working with NGOs, the business community board, to accomplish this. And this will also allow us to further develop our sister city relationships with cities such as Chetumal, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, where we have a high population of Belizeans living there. The same way we ask for traffic lights, Dalila, we can ask for ambulances. And I am sure that the Belizean people, Orange Walk Kenyans, will appreciate a project like this, and the people itself will benefit from a project like this.
Okay. You have shared quite a lot with me and our viewers tonight on how you both intend to use your professional experiences for the benefit of the town. But presently there are other concerns, current concerns that Orange Walk Kenyans have. For example, the garbage. You know, that's a very big concern of several, of many people, if not all, in many areas here in Orange Walk. How does the PUP team plan to address this problem?
Dalila, we start firstly with a plan that involves proper measurement of roads. Joshua is our industrial engineer on the team, and we will use his experience in this area, in the measurements of roads in Orange Walk. However, he will detail his work in the next Meet the Candidates show. Secondly, Dalila, it is very important to include the community in everything that we do. By doing this, they will take ownership. Correct? With this in mind, we plan to launch cleanup campaigns and campaigns that focus on civic pride, which are very important. Thirdly, we will allocate funds to the purchase of a compactor truck that will make garbage disposal and collection more effective.
Along with that concern, Faride, is also the fact that people are complaining that the garbage is being picked up in only certain areas, and some people go further saying that it's only, UDP people getting their garbage picked up and what's not. How do you plan to correct this problem?
Again, Dalila, it comes back to planning and management.
Okay.
We will implement a strategic, efficient, and consistent garbage collection system for all areas in Orange Walk Town, including new expansion areas and alleys. For example, San Lorenzo housing site and the Albert Burns new housing site area.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your views. At this time, we're going to take another short break, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.